Let's mute. We're going to get started. We'll start standing in front of our mats. I'm trying to wear bright colors because it's just not that bright. And I'm very tan, so I blend in with the furniture. Okay. So here we go. Now, head to toe, everything included. We're getting the full gamut for the body, working through functional movements to open up the hips, open up the shoulders, everything, like I said, we want to flow with breath and focus on just being present wherever we're at in our day. Okay, so let's lift the toes and come up to the balls of the feet and come back, rock to the toes up and lift up on the tiptoes, finding your balance. Woo. Let's do that 2 more times very slowly. Lift. This is our opportunity to bring it back in. Center. Now rock freely, forward and back. Little movements. Hip width apart. Spread the toes, feel your connection to the earth. And release. Soften the knees slightly, pull the belly button in. Neutral spine and pelvis. Deep breath in. And exhale. Expanding the rib cage, deep breath. And out. And one more time in. Forward fold, coming down. Hanging here. Let the head go. Shake the head no. Nod yes. Lift yourself on an inhale to a flat spine. Exhale back down. Let it go. Roll yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let's do that again. Deep inhalation. Exhale, forward fold, flat back, down as far as we can go. Release. Shake it no. Nod yes. On the next inhale, lift to flat spine and back down. Roll it up. Last time, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift to that halfway. Exhale, back down, release. Right here, before we stand up, open up the stance of the legs, widen the legs, and hang here. Wherever you're at, you can grab your legs, you can stay hanging, grab your elbows. You're just going to shift your hips side to side. Nice little dynamic movement. Good, release. Walk yourself over to one side, hold. And going over to the other side. And walk yourself back to the center. Good, we're going to roll up. Next inhale, lift up. Take your hands down to the thighs or bring yourself here, elbows, all right? Shifting side to side. Good, press against those knees. I know this is challenging. And release, roll yourself up. Good, hands to the hips. Push and pull in a big circle. I want you to think less about moving the upper body. So what I notice with this stretch with clients and members alike is a lot of this, okay? I think as a society in the West, our hips are frozen because of our sitting habits. So what I'm asking you to articulate, I know you have it. It's a push around. Think of your hip flexors, okay? To the side, to the back, and just the upper body comes in suits. So you're not focusing on it. You're focusing on the hip motion. And you can take that in both directions or do one in one like me. You're pushing through any tension you feel. Gently, of course. Good, and release that. Let's roll the shoulders back, bring your feet together. Articulating the upper body to start. And other direction. On the count of 3, let's inhale, hold with tension up to the ears, the shoulders, and exhale, release. Nice big sigh, ready. Inhale, hold it, and release. Full exhale. Inhale, lift. And exhale. As much tension as you can. Inhale, lift. Hold it. And exhale, release. Shake out the hands. Give some life, some blood into the body here. Shake out the legs. Good. All right, from here, little ankle tension I'm noticing in myself. Let's take one arm across the body. Drop your shoulder. And as you breathe, you're giving space. You're allowing space for the body to extend the stretch. Always use your breath to fuel what feels like the most challenging, uncomfortable portion where you're pushing today. And release. Let's take that overhead, lifting the chin, dropping the shoulders as best you can. To go a little bit deeper, let's take the top arm, wrap it around. The goal is to interlock fingers, but secondly, open up. So I don't care if you can't touch your hands behind your back. This isn't a yoga class or anything like that, but the truth is that is a stretch that needs to be open with the chest. Push the shoulder back, push the opposite lower arm back. That'll help you get there. Breathe. And gently release. Good. All right. Other side. Keep breathing through the movement. We've got 2 more breaths. Good. Let's take it overhead. Lifting up with the neck, dropping the shoulder, observing tension. If you can't drop the shoulder entirely, like myself, this is normal. Our bodies carry baggage like we do. And the goal of this class is to become aware of A, what the body's doing, and B, open it up. Do the best at what we can. Let's take the top hand, bring it around. Whew, this side's challenging for me. Don't know about anybody else, but opening up. So my hands aren't touching, but I'm making the choice, I don't care. I'm opening up the chest. Two more breaths. Push and release. Good. Shake that out. Very nice. All right, let's clasp the hands behind the back. Open up the chest, deeper into the shoulders. Deep breaths here, slight arch in the spine. You can soften the knees. I'm always a proponent of that instead of locking out. Drop the shoulders down as more space is available to you. On the next inhale, expand the rib cage, followed by exhale, forward fold. Let the head loose, shake it no. Nod yes, make sure that you're relaxed. Good, release the hands. Roll yourself up. Nice. All right, let's take a deep breath in. Hands up. Clasp the hands at the top. And tilt to one side on an inhale. And exhale, lift. Inhale, reach. And exhale, lift. Drop the shoulders down. Let's do that one more time. Expand your stance if that helps you at all. Inhale and twist, or whatever you want to call it. Bend to the side. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bend. Open the chest. Try not to let the arm come in. Exhale, lift, and release. Good. Okay, we're going to move into some work on our mat. Let's begin at the actual foot of the mat, here. All right, we're gonna walk ourselves out. Feel free to take this on your knees. Out into plank. Little bit of heat for the body. Relax the shoulders in their sockets. Pull the belly button in. That option is there to bend the knees. Inhale here. And exhale, press into downward dog. Push the palms into the floor. Press the heels down best you can. Looking to straighten the knees. And release the head. Shake no. Nod yes. And there go my glasses. Hold it here for one more breath. Okay, right here. Inhale, round through the spine. Back into that high plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Hold here, static stretch. Inhale, round the spine. And exhale, press back. One more time, round, inhale. And exhale. Good, press your tailbone to the sky. Let's bring ourselves forward slightly. Take the knees down and press them up into down dog. Again, inhale, exhale, push. Inhale down, exhale, push. And let's bring ourselves down to the knees. Good. Bring the hands in, focusing on cat-cow. Flip the toes down so that they're flat, all right? We're gonna be pressing into the palms, pulling the belly button into the spine and lifting the neck and shoulders, or sorry, lifting the neck away from the shoulders, okay? Inhale, arch. As much as you can breathe freely here, hold the arch. And exhale, round. Pull the belly button in, rib cage and pelvis come together, pressing the palms away from the body. Squeeze here. And release. Inhale. Arching up. And exhale, round. Good. Push those palms into the floor. One more time like this. Inhale. And exhale. Hold it here. Now let's walk ourselves in this rounded hollow position to the feet. Opening up the lumbar spine. Bring the hands back down and release. Inhale. Arching. And round. Exhale. Hold it here. Walk it back. And release last time. Inhale. And exhale, lift. Walk it back, walk it back. Good, and release. Very nice. Down into child's pose. Massaging the forehead gently on the floor beneath you, side to side. Let's take one arm through, thread the needle. And switch. Good, bring it back to the center. And lift yourself up. Roll the shoulders back a couple times. And forward just to recenter. Okay. We're gonna lift up, bring one leg forward into a big hip opener. One of my favorites, one of the body's holy grail movements. Now right here, I'm pressing forward. I have a 90-degree angle between my knee and my ankle. So feeling that back hip open up. You can keep your hands by your side down on the mat if that's better for you. Be sure to have the hips square. They love to slightly kind of turn out or move around. The body wants the least path of resistance. So whatever mechanisms are in place, whatever patterns you currently have, the body's going to do that. It's going to go to it first. So this is also about breaking patterns. Let's turn towards the knee. So if you have the right knee forward, you're going to take your left arm, bring yourself over. Use your breath here. And back to the center. Release this, coming back. and release this onto your seat. Let's take ourselves into an S position. Practicing this movement here where we're going to get into the glutes a little bit deeper, a lot deeper. If you'd like to take this into Cobra, now is the time. So variation 1, variation number 2. One more deep breath in. And release, bring yourself back up. If you're in the S pose, stay there. We're going to take it back for the quads. The quads insert into the hip. So much does. The hips are so important. And this is the best stretch to get as deep as possible towards the hip joint. Oftentimes when we stretch and do this exercise or this stretch, we only get about halfway. All right, so starting here, or feel free to take it down to the elbows, pressing the knee down. And if you feel right, if it feels good, all the way. One more deep breath. Nice big belly breath. And let it go. To come out of this stance, we're going to take the leg out if you're down like me. Otherwise, come up to the wrists. Rock yourself up to have the next, the other leg in front. '90-degree angle. Keeping those hips facing forward. Use your breath to get you a little bit further into the movement. Guiding yourself a little bit deeper every class. And let's release, take it back. Good, and coming up onto your seat, same as position as before with the other leg leaning forward, or we'll take ourselves into pigeon. Nice deep breaths to guide you through this part. Lots happening here to open up the muscles through the glutes, the hip flexors, And there are different layers of the glutes as well as the hip flexors. So we target them in a variety of ways, especially so you can find one that works for you. So you can know a variety of exercises or stretches and identify with the one that helps you the most. Good, release from this. In that S pose, sitting up, we're gonna take ourselves back to the elbows if you wish, or all the way down. As you breathe, think about pressing your knee into the floor. One more deep breath in. And let it go. Good. Let's release this leg or bring yourself back up. All right, take the feet together, sitting up nice and tall. On the sits bones, we're gonna reach forward, press into the inner thigh if that helps. And reach in front. And release, coming back up. We're gonna take one leg out, bring one knee up and over, hug the opposite arm, twist, inhale, and turn away. Bring it back to the center. Other leg, hug it in. Nice deep breath, twist and exhale. And bring it back to the center. All right, let's come down to the floor. Take a moment, palms up. Nice deep belly breath. Send gratitude to your muscles, to your fascia, connective tissue, to all the in-betweens, the ligaments, tendons, etc., those joints. We put our bodies through a lot. Embrace the feeling that you have now versus where you were at the beginning of class. On the next inhale, take one knee in, rock yourself up. Plant the feet. Roll yourself up. Deep breath in. And hands to heart center. All done. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great rest of the week.